she's looking to get out on bail, and it was revealed that she is married. And we kind of found these both out because, as it turns out, the husband is putting up the cash for her to get out, which, by the way, I feel like I was in on this. I've been talking about it. I'm not the only one, but I'm in on this side. I'm at the forefront, I feel, of this woman has no money. I've been saying this for a little while, that she got paid by Epstein. She ran around in all these circles. She knew people with money. Supposedly there was some money there, but I don't think that she had as much money as everybody thought she has. And that's pretty evident now in the fact that she's trying to get out on bail at almost $30 million is what her lawyers are proposing. Today they filed with the U.S. District Court in Manhattan. She's proposing a $22.5 million bond co-signed by her and her spouse, which is how we know this, as I said, who they, according to the filing, they were married in 2016. And secured by all of their assets. Most of the remaining bail, which is another $6 million, would be posted by friends and family. The filing said that Maxwell vehemently maintains her innocence and is committed to defending herself. A spokesman for the acting U.S. Attorney, Audrey Strauss in Manhattan, declined to comment on the filing. So that is the latest information. So a couple interesting nuggets there. She was married in 2016. So, again,
this is insane that nobody, investigative reporters, people doing in-depth stories on this whole thing, I feel like, isn't that like question one?
I don't know everything there is to know about Scott Borgenson, but it was my understanding that this guy's he's got a lot of money, I think she's got a good shot. I mean, $30 million in bail. That is a lot of money. That is a lot.
Yeah.
Like you're really talking about now putting here's my point. Let me clarify. Her lawyers know what they're doing. They are putting an awful lot of pressure on the court system to be like, look, here you go. Here's $30 million. Like, there's a reason they got there. This number they didn't come to this number by accident.
Well, how would they come to 30 million? What does that number mean for them?
I mean, it's basically putting the pressure on the courts to say, look, here's $30 million. Here's several people signing on. Here's, guarantee it with certain amount of assets that she's not going to walk away. You haven't proven anything yet. I mean, these are, again, that one lawyer that she hired defended some of the most famous terrorists ever. You think this woman's not running in there with, you haven't proven that she has done a thing yet. But what the courts are saying and what everybody else feels is, look at what Epstein did and look at how he got away with this to a degree and how she's probably trying to pull the same stuff. Yet I bet you her lawyers are saying she has nothing to do with Jeffrey Epstein, and you're being biased towards her based on what she's been accused of and hasn't been proven to do, based on what this other person that she has nothing to do with. Like, that's what their defense is going to be. It feels like they're trying to put the onus on, you guys are being biased towards our client because of some other extenuating circumstance that has nothing to do with her, and she's innocent and blah blah blah. And here's $30 million to back up our claim.
It's not a extenuating circumstance. It's all part of this trial.
No, to you and me, our opinion, but to their opinion,
it's all the same thing, right? It's the same.
No, because look at this from her world. She's like, I'm innocent, and her lawyer believes her.
Of course, she's going to be like that, and
her husband believes her, and all these people believe her. So they're all looking at this, going, she's being unfairly treated, and $30 million to prove it, and they won't even give her that. That's how unfairly she's being treated. Like, if they do get it, great. And if they don't get it, they're going to take that shit into trial and go, look at how much she's being persecuted. We offered up so much money just to prove this and blah, blah, blah. And the government still wouldn't take it, and they're persecuted. That's what they're going to do. He left his wife for Ghislaine Maxwell. reportedly
Good
5
move.
years ago, right? Maxwell has been living with Borgenson at his $3 million oceanfront mansion in Manchester by the Sea for the past 3 years. It's been reported that Borgenson has a history of heavy drinking and alleged domestic abuse. According to divorce papers, he once told his wife, quote, "Don't make me beat you in front of the kids." So, class
That's
act.
sweet. What a sweetheart.
Yeah. You think that was in a Valentine's Day card, or he went on to
The hell is
advise
that?
the White House on maritime policy? I don't know. He founded
Maritime policy.
Yeah, he founded the shipping.
When I want maritime policy, I go to Missouri.
That's that's true.
It's like the furthest state from the ocean.
One of the most landlocked state. He denied numerous times that he was involved with Maxwell. He said the two were just friends, and now it turns out
That's a
guess
loving
what?
relationship.
Yeah.
When you have to hide the fact that you're married to your wife.
Yeah.
Not something doesn't square up there.
Shady, right? It's like just shady.
A little shady.
Yeah, very shady. A lot of shade.
Something's wrong there.
So that's the latest on Ghislaine Maxwell. I got to tell you, for the first time ever in this process, I'm cringing a bit because I think she's gonna get bail. I really do. I think she's gonna get it.